One. Second. Live and on drink.
Oh my! Oh
Trip
yeah!
Digital Radio. That's our expression. We're back again.
Wow!
Marquita, we have a special guest today, and I think you should bring her in because this is waiting for this.
Wow! Well, it would be my honor to bring this extraordinarily beautiful woman in. A visionary. She's a mentor. She inspires. Everybody, put your hands together for Miss Diana, the name of a princess. Nguyen. Woo! Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so you have got to tell us all about you. The first question I want to ask you is, where are you from? Can you tell everybody like where you from? We just want to know that first.
Well, I was actually born in LA and moved up to Seattle and lived there for the last 28 years, but I'm making my circle back to LA.
Wow.
Going back to Cali.
Going back to Cali.
For 28 years. That's a lot of rain in your life.
And I'm still not used to the weather. That's why I'm like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
It's a
city.
beautiful city.
Come in the summer.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, Seattle.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in the summer, it's less rain.
After the 4th of July.
Wow. So even half the summer, I got you. Half the summer.
And
That's
people
our treat.
joke about it in Seattle, but it is true. Wait until after the 4th. That's when it actually gets nice.
Wow.
And then for 9 months out of the year, it is what you hear. It's rainy. And you were there.
It's like
For what, 5 years?
yeah, 5 years.
You were there. Yeah.
And I'm
I
back in LA,
remember you telling me that. Yes. It. Well,
Shout out to
yeah.
Microsoft and Pike Place.
Oh.
And
the human
the coffee
encyclopedia.
place.
Starbucks.
Starbucks at every block.
I
Did
love.
you know a little background about Starbucks?
This is our
Did
human
you know there were exposed breasts on the mermaid on
Yes.
the first logo?
Wait, they were
Yes.
what?
I did know that. The mermaid was like,
Oh.
she was scandalous.
Every
Whoa.
time I
Whoa.
think about Seattle, it
Uh-huh.
always comes up. I'm like, where's that first logo? There's a lot of people that live
Such
in
a great
Seattle
impression.
don't know
It
that.
is.
So
I
yeah.
bet you're always like, did you know?
Seattle.
Journey, how do you know all of this?
Useless
Literally.
information. I tell you.
No,
I
I'm
have
not.
a friend with the Utah. So
I'm not gonna say it's useless, but you are an encyclopedia, and it's amazing.
it works.
Okay, so
Back to you.
okay, yeah. So with that being, said, letting us know that you were in Seattle for 28 years, how would you say your surroundings have shaped who you're getting ready to kind of let all of the continents know you are? How would because I want to hear this.
Well, my background actually, it's been a journey. I went to the University of Washington. Growing up in, Asian household, tiger dad.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to be in marketing when I first started off, but then he looked at me and he said, "That's not a job."
Oh.
But that, you know who you are, your personality. I'm always a people person, and I love how people's brains work. I always observe the psychology, and all that is what I love. But growing up in that household, he's like, it's accounting.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do accounting and marketing, but I didn't tell him that part, so I have 2 degrees.
Yeah.
And I've been doing finance for the last 15 years when I quit Microsoft as of last year
Yeah.
to start my fashion business. So I finally took a plunge after 15 years in doing what my dad had told me to do.
Right. So, from what you just said, I would think that where you're from and your experience produced a woman that honors her parents.
Yes.
And to a certain extent understands where her parents were coming from. But then realized, I'm making this money, I'm getting this, so why not take that money and use it to fuel my dreams?
Absolutely.
So it's a combination of what those tiger dads, you know what I'm saying, in certain of our cultures,
Yeah.
okay, put on us only because of their own experience, only because of things that they've gone
Absolutely.
through. So I believe that even that passion or that work ethic or understanding work, even though he didn't know how to translate it into what you're doing now, it actually, would you agree, actually made you or brought you to this point?
Absolutely. I think everything happens for a reason.
Absolutely. That's why I
And-
like you, Diana. From the yes,
Everything happens for a reason. Everybody's journey is their own.
yes,
Everybody has their own purpose.
yes.
And this was my journey to get to my purpose today.
Right.
I don't regret my journey and what I've done. It's built a lot of financial experience. I understand looking at finances.
Right. For your marketing and everything. Yeah.
Exactly. I can be my own CFO right now for my business. So, I don't regret that part. And
Yeah.
I worked with a lot of different clients and different industries when I was on that side.
Right.
So I did build a lot of skill sets to help me be here to this day. So, yeah.
Wow. Awesome. Awesome.
So, what would you say for everyone to get a better understanding of your style? What would you say your design style is?
For me, so having a fashion startup, Madison Savile, it all came about, just being in the corporate world for the last 15 years. And I
Yeah.
love blazers and I love suits. And I love seeing, the James Bond movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like that GQ look.
Ah,
It's
clean.
just, forget a guy in a fireman outfit. Sorry to my fiance. I'm just saying, fireman outfit, policeman outfit. It's a guy in a good fitted suit. That's the key. It's fitted,
Yeah.
right? So it's chic and it looks good. I'm like, yes. And I want the same thing for us
As women.
as
Yeah.
women.
Yeah.
And I've seen so many women kind of gone through like looking for blazers,
Right.
but not finding the right one that actually fits,
Absolutely.
but looks stylish at the same time.
Yes.
Because I want the same for me.
That's
And
right.
so back to your question, I want something chic, clean, but a little masculine, a little bit of feminine. So I want to
love it.
create the female version of James Bond.
Woo!
It's not James Bond's girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's the female version of James
James
Bond.
Bond.
There's a big difference.
I love that,
Big
Diana.
Yes. I love it.
Did you know that the James Bond trilogy is on Netflix?
Okay, I
Yes, like every James Bond.
no.
They
This
did a
is what.
licensing deal, so there you go, some design inspiration.
Yep.
Okay,
Thank you.
Netflix, we're gonna
Thank you.
need for you to pay our boy Journey. He just plugged you, okay? Because I'm literally gonna watch it.
1962 was the first James Bond.
Yeah, I'm literally gonna go watch it
Yeah.
because you said that.
Marathon,
Yeah.
seriously, marathon
Yeah.
weekend.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Used to watch it with my dad.
So, what would you say sets your brand? You kind of touched on it a little bit, some of the unique factors.
Yeah.
What sets your brand apart from what's currently out there? Because there are a lot of brands that are out there right now that are trying to tailor to fit because
Mhm.
it's a big topic in
Yes.
the industry. So, what makes you more unique?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question because it actually ties in with my passion, or I guess you can say my calling.
Yeah.
One day, sitting behind a desk at Microsoft, I was like, this is not what I want to do forever. And it came to me, it just felt like a calling. Like I know that I want to do more and I know that I can make more of an impact.
Yes.
And so the passion behind this brand is actually being more of an inspiration and empowering women. But how I'm going to do that is what makes it unique. Is like with the blazers, I have words of affirmation lined on the inside.
Oh,
And
love
so,
It's so amazing.
Oh my God.
Tell us
Right.
one.
Yeah.
well, the first line is going to be unstoppable and fierce. So it's the unstoppable and fierce collection. It's because that's my journey right now. Unstoppable. We're
Like
gonna
that, Ashley.
we're gonna keep going.
Yes.
You're
Ashley wants
coding,
one.
you're coding your design.
Ooh, sure.
Lady.
Ooh. Oh my God, he is so bad.
Killing me.
Yeah, he is literally still. Oh my, that is amazing. That's superior.
That's brilliant.
That's really brilliant. Yeah, it's beyond.
But it's not just that though.
Mhm.
It's wanting to make this. Okay, the Oprah of fashion,
Yeah.
because I want to be a fashion brand that really does inspire and empower.
Yeah.
But my tagline is armoring you from the outside and building you up from the inside. And I truly want to be that brand,
Yeah.
is to change the culture of fashion today and make it, what's fake versus what's real.
Yes. And
And-
what's real is more than just the fabric
Exactly.
or the exterior.
It's
Wow. Wow.
The beauty actually comes from within.
Yeah.
And that's when your true self, it's really trying to get everybody's true self back, because I feel like we're lost right now. And a lot of what today is comparing against each other,
Yeah.
which really brings you down. But what we need to get back is ourself.
Yes.
And that's where Madison comes from. It means warrior and gift of God.
Yeah.
And it's let's bring and remind everybody what their gift is.
That's so
Wow.
beautiful.
And one of the things I noticed, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but the parallel with her fashion with these blazers is you're talking about working on the inside or whatever, that being projected out. The words of affirmation and what is being, what you're reminding them is inside of the jacket.
Yes.
So every time they pull that jacket out, they're reminded to focus on the inside
Yes.
themselves within.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, I love that.
It's more than just a fashion brand. It's trying to build a lifestyle brand to really help everybody build themselves up from inside out. So it's inspiring a more beautiful world from the inside out. So it's hoping that we're gonna make these blazers that look good, fit well, stylish, but inspire you. But then pairing it with, networking or speakers that speak to that affirmation. Unstoppable, fierce, and then hopefully partnering.
I can see the commercials right now, marketeer. Like literally. Like, are you ready, honey? For what's going to happen with your own brand? It's going to go beyond your imagination because now it's jumped into my imagination. Whoa. Okay, thanks for that. Anyway, just kind of like bringing it in, So now that you have this idea, this extraordinary idea, what are your plans? Is just very basic plans to kind of start getting it out there or start manufacturing these blazers? Like, are you going to help them to find a blazer that may be various brands at first, and then they bring that into you, or it's tailored to fit to them, and then you actually put the words of affirmation, or what would we say, the embroidering inside, or what is it called, guys, when we put like when we get stuff stitched into our clothing or on our cars or whatever. But anyway, the embroidering, is that your plan? Like, what is your game plan to start these blazers going out for the women?
Yeah, that's a great question.
And then future plans.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Ideally, it's a lot of ideas that keep coming, because right now we're in version 2 of product development, refining our designs. We're coming out with a small collection first just to test the market, see how everybody loves it. And then we would want to take that, and those are the words of affirmation inside. It's unstoppable and fierce.
Yeah.
And then we have 2 different designs, the boyfriend jacket, and we're coming out with a classic, homage to James Bond, black and white suit for women.
Okay, so that was I was going to ask about the color.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you're going to keep it very like James Bond, black and white options for the women, and then it's called the Fierce and Unstoppable and Fierce collection. So that's the small collection that you guys are working on now to put out. Oh, we can't wait.
Yes.
Like, we're ready.
Yeah, we're planning to do pop-up shops. I want to do pop-up shops with a speaking event to really inspire women from the inside out.
Yes.
So we're working on that, collaborating and looking for partners as well, because we want to be a brand that actually gives back to the community of, giving a percentage of our sales, or partnering with charities that help women, empower women, help them rise up in their career.
That's so beautiful.
That is.
Like the domestic, because I'm just thinking about like battered women's programs and, single moms that are all the income, like you're just going to be such a light for them.
Thank you.
That's so true. That impact is really truly so inspirational for so many people.
Exactly.
Not just the people you get to impact, but then the people who get to see your generosity and that impact that comes from the people around you too, like the people close to you. And
Wow. It makes them want to do
yeah,
it too
it's
and
like a
give
ripple
too.
effect. It's
That's
amazing.
good.
That's
Jen.
my
That's
dream.
good.
The ripple effect.
It's amazing.
That's
Yes.
good. I'm loving that.
So obviously your passion is going to touch many different types of women, but who is kind of like when you think of your brand, like who are the women that wear your blazers and your jackets?
Honestly, I have to think about, the everyday woman. It is because what I see and the reality of things is as women, we wear many hats. That's being a mom, that's being a wife, that's being a daughter, a sister,
Yep.
an aunt. So we can't paint this picture that we're just one thing. We can be badass women,
That's right.
but we're also, a daughter, a mother, and that's the reality of things.
Yeah.
I want to dress you and make you feel badass and look badass because you are,
Yeah.
but we also recognize that you have other things that you're trying to achieve and be for other people as well.
Absolutely.
So it is really, truly the everyday woman that is trying to strive and be successful in their career, but they also be there for their family and their friends. And that's who we truly, truly are.
I love that. Really quickly, when you think about like Kanye West, like with Yeezys and stuff like that, he was out there pushing, and he decided to end up making a deal with Adidas, and he had eventually realized that he had certain appreciations for Adidas. Is there any other brands that you've noticed or any other designer that inspires you, or if you ever were in a position to partner with them, has that ever come up, or is there anybody that you can think of that you would like to partner with that already exists?
Well,
Already known, so
yeah.
you exist. You totally exist.
Because I recognize different brands with kind of the same ethos. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, who can we partner with that would look good with blazers? You know? So like the Warby Parkers of the world, because you buy one and they give one to someone in need of glasses.
Wow.
And that's something that that's my dream, is just to find partners that are in the same ethos of giving back to the community.
Yeah, you got that
So
real
powerful.
quick. I love that.
And then like one thing that you brought up was just like the giving keys.
Yes.
So the giving keys is, you buy a key that represents an affirmation, or like one would be courage or faith or love,
Yeah.
to help you get there. And I would love to partner with them. So we would give to each person that comes to our event, and then you give it to the next person
Wow.
to keep giving and giving and giving. That's the whole, I think, passion and the goal is that ripple effect.
It's such a great synergy too. Finding brands that have that same alignment can like essentially piggyback off each other's communities and really grow the movement.
Wow, I was just about to say, right when you said, Jen, about the synergy, I was about to say, you guys that are listening to this show on Wednesday night, we need for you guys to go to YouTube and stream, because literally there's like a light shining from this beautiful woman talking about all of these extraordinary things. So we're going to need for you to go click on YouTube so you can be privileged like we are. So with that being said, how can our listening audience, everybody on all of the different continents find you? Can you literally spell out how they can follow you, how they can look you up?
Yep.
Because I really want people to connect with you more than already are.
Thank you. We definitely have a web page up right now. It's madisonsabel.com. So the Sabel is SABILE.
Right.
And then Instagram is @MadisonSabel, and then Facebook is the same.
Awesome.
So we would love for them to sign up for the newsletter so they can, or like follow us so they know when we're launching and when we're going to have the pop-up shops.
That's
and speaking
perfect.
events, and would love any ideas and suggestions. We are launching our inspirational quote decals in the next week or two. And that goes with the brand, where for me, I do it myself, and I know my friends do it, where they have Post-its or they have note cards, they tape it on the wall or the mirror to inspire them every day, because we each struggle. We're not perfect. We're human. Yeah. And we need something to inspire us. So I created these decals for your mirrors, your vanity or your bathroom mirror, to inspire you.
I was just about to say too, one thing I love about the Madison Sabel Instagram feed is all the positive affirmations.
I love her, those quotes.
Seriously, because it's like, you're scrolling through and, social media is so amazing for so many things, but it can also be a struggle for some people. And so having that like sprinkled in of like hope, and even like the pictures have really great captions and it's inspiring. So it's a really nice
good.
like daily dose of like, oh yeah, girls like, in that entrepreneur boat growing her business, like she's in the trenches too, and she's being vulnerable and sharing it and using it as a platform to inspire and uplift others. So I think it's like amazing.
Well, that's totally gonna like journey.
This
It
a
is so
segue
your
into
turn.
This last question that
Yeah.
we ask you. We ask every person that comes through this podcast, what is your superpower?
My superpower is to ignite each person's life.
Woo!
Ignite the light.
Chill.
Ah,
Ignite light. Ignite. Woo!
that's probably one of my favorite answers I've heard.
Yeah, and the trickle down effect that you were talking about, how people that do have, it would motivate them to also give. Wow, that's it.
That's it.
What a way to shut this interview down. Okay, so, I don't know.
All right.
Thank
There
you guys.
have it. Trip Digital Radio Sound Expression.
Yeah. Okay, Miss Diana, can you stand under the
Thank
sea?
you.